YouTube, what is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Mr. Raider Kid here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're new, if you're a Raider fan, you should be subscribed to this channel. If you're not a Raider fan, you can still subscribe, and maybe I'll talk more NFL based football in the future. But for right now, we're talking Raiders. Let's talk about it. Free agency opened up today for tampering period only. That means agents can talk to the teams. They can agree on a contract before Wednesday when the new league year officially starts. Everything will be pen to paper from there. So so far as of 4:34 right now, the Raiders have made a big move. They've lost a player, and they've actually had a player retire. Interesting. We'll get to that one. So I'm also just making sure that nothing else is happening live in the moment. So I got my tablet here on Twitter, making sure that we don't do another thing and I miss out on it, because that happens a lot. I'll make a video and then boom, we sign somebody. So the Raiders made a really big splash and covered a need, and I think all you Raider fans will be happy with this. Yannick Ngakoue signs with the Raiders, 2-year, $26 million deal at $13 million a year in Vegas in a no-tax zone. It is a great deal. I think this is a steal when it comes to a pass rusher. And let me tell you why. One, his rookie year, he had 8 sacks with Gus Bradley. He gets reunited. That's going to be good. This guy has averaged 8 sacks a season. He hasn't had anything less than that. Look at the quarterback pressure since 2016 and entering the league. This guy, look at the company he's with. Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack, Von Miller, and Griffin here. This is great. It's a great signing. If you look at the far right, you'll see that where our team pressures were at the end of the year and who led them. Obviously, this guy is going to come in. He's going to fill a huge glaring need, which according to Pro Football Focus, one of our needs, of course, was edge rusher, an interior defensive line. So you can pretty much argue that our entire defensive line needed help, and safety were probably 3 biggest needs, right? So we go ahead, we sign Yannick Ngakoue. Our names have been tied to him before in the past, in the last couple years, trying to trade for him. So and other pass rushers got signed today. I'm looking at the TV. Shaquille Barrett stays with Tampa Bay. Matthew Judon goes from the Ravens to the Patriots. Patriots making a lot of moves today. Romeo Okora stays with the Lions, and Leonard Floyd stays with the Rams. So and the Rams paid Floyd a lot of money. I think $16 or $14 million a year. So we still get Yannick Ngakoue at a freaking fair price, man. Another player that we'll get back to him. I want to talk more about him in a minute. And the team as a whole, the Raiders lost a player today to free agency, and that's going to be Nelson Agholor. Now, I know a lot of you wanted Nelson Agholor to resign, but he got the same deal as Ngakoue, 2-year, $26 million with the Patriots, and I don't think the Raiders really needed to put that money out there for Agholor, because I feel like our core receiver set, we need to get more production out of the young guys that we have. We'll take a look at that. Let's go straight there, huh? So you got Henry Ruggs, who you drafted first overall last season. You need to get more out of him. Hunter Renfrow has shown and proved that he can be reliable, especially on third down. Byron Edwards is an interesting one, and you have those young floaters, Keelan Doss, Marcel Aitman, who are those fourth stringer guys that stick around. Zay Jones, I don't know how I feel about Zay Jones exactly. He's a cool, speedy guy, but we do need some better receiver presence. I don't think trying to re-sign Agholor to a deal like that was going to be worth it. I think in the draft class you can fill that receiver spot just a little bit, or even go and sign a veteran receiver. I guess our name's been tied into Juju Smith-Schuster, and then also I seen our names. I don't know how accurate that is on this one, but AJ Green. AJ Green is of age. He's about to be 33. But you know what I mean? I'm not really against it. I'm not fully against it. AJ Green has faced some injuries. He hasn't had the greatest scenery around him in Cincinnati before, and I would not mind AJ Green being a Raider. Give it a shot, especially at a veteran price, veteran minimum. I don't think he'll give him that. He once was one of the best receivers in the league. But I mean, I would not be against signing AJ Green. I think that one I would love to see happen. And then obviously we got to make something happen here at either tackle or the guard position. I like Denzel Good. I think he's still technically on the team. this should be updated, because at the bottom here you see, yes, Yannick Ngakoue's name. I think you should see Clelin Ferrell more inside with this signing, and it be Ngakoue and more of Crosby's edge rushing. But we'll see how that plays out, man. Gus Bradley has some toys to play with. Next up, and of course safety. The whole defense needs touching, needs loving, it needs some work. And then as a whole, as a league, here's some of the names that still are floating around. You got Trent Williams has not signed yet. Kenny Golladay is going to probably be the biggest receiver on the market. Has not signed yet. Hunter Henry hopefully leaves the Chargers and stays out of the AFC. Lawson is another one that the Raiders, as I've seen the Raiders name in a lot. I don't know if we'll go and get 2 edge rushers, but if we do, look out for Lawson. I don't think so. I think Melvin Ingram makes the most sense, right? Gus Bradley, Chargers, very familiar there. So I'm hoping for Melvin Ingram just because the veteran presence. It would make the most sense. Of course, you got Juju Smith-Schuster. Sorry. He's leaving the Steelers, it sounds like, for sure. Patrick Peterson, I saw an interesting take saying that he'd be willing to move to safety. So I don't know if you go and take a swing at that, Gus Bradley. Patrick Peterson was regarded as one of the best corners in the league. Take a shot at him at safety, like Charles Woodson did it. And Charles Woodson is a Hall of Famer, and Patrick Peterson is pretty good himself. There's still some really good talent left in free agency. I think it'll take up to Wednesday for some of these guys to get signed. A lot of teams did a lot of restructuring of deals to free up cap space. And I think the Raiders got a great player in Ngakoue. This is going to be huge for us. Get finally some pass rush presence, help on the defensive line with Clelin Ferrell and Max Crosby. The interior of Mo Hurst, and hopefully we can maybe bring somebody with some talent as well. I almost forgot about the Raider that retired. Let's go and talk about that real quick. None other than Mr. Donald Penn signed a one-day contract to retire a Raider. No, he wasn't drafted by the Raiders. The Raiders were not his first team. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers were. But as he said, and you can go watch the press conference, or there's a little video, he talks about it. He grew up a Raiders fan. He wanted to retire a Raider, and he said there's no fans like us. So that was really cool. It was really cool. And I know a lot of you freaked out on Twitter because he was posting on IG that he was at the facility, which looked like a visit, and everyone was scared shitless that we were going to go and sign Donald Penn to right tackle. But we did sign him, but it was to retire, and I think that was really, really cool. I love Donald Penn as a Raider. I actually own a Donald Penn jersey, so Donald Penn's cool, and this one, he just earns a lot of respect for this, even with all of the BS some Raider fans put him through during his time with us. So a lot of things going on in the league right now. Drew Brees retired, really big. The Tampa Bay Bucks pretty much kept everybody together, which is crazy. They made it work. Joe Thuney is going to the Chiefs, so the Chiefs are going to pad up that offensive line that they deconstructed pretty much. Aaron Jones is staying with the Packers, and that's pretty much it so far. Some other rumblings here and there. Gronk is staying with the Tampa Bay Bucks. The Bucks are looking to try to go and repeat, man. So for anybody to make to challenge the Bucks or challenge the Chiefs, right now I feel really good about where we're at. I'm excited to see who the Raiders go and sign next. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you made it to this far of the video, I appreciate you so much. I thank you for watching the whole video. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe to the rest of the Raider Nation. If you are not a Raider fan, I hope you stick around and subscribe for just to hear maybe my opinion. I'll talk more NFL-based football soon. But that's it for now, guys. Probably put out a video tomorrow if anything drops. If not, Wednesday we'll talk some more Raiders. Until then, I'll catch you guys soon. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Mr. RaiderKid21. And yeah, that's it for now. All right. If you made it this far, then maybe you caught a little giggle, because I don't know how to end it. Anyways, this is big. This is good news. Go Raiders, baby. I'll see you guys soon.